Russian novelist, short story author, essayist, and journalist Fyodor Mikhailovich Dostoevsky was also known by the pen name Dostoyevsky. The best way to keep a prisoner from escaping is to make sure he never knows he's in prison. Nothing in this world is harder than speaking the truth, nothing easier than flattery. "I love mankind," he said, "but I find to my amazement that the more I love mankind as a whole, the less I love man in particular. Nothing is easier than to denounce the evildoer, nothing is more difficult than to understand him." We sometimes encounter people, even perfect strangers, who begin to interest us at first sight, somehow suddenly, all at once, before a word has been spoken. To love someone means to see them as God intended them. As a general rule, people, even the wicked, are much more naive and simple-hearted than we suppose. And we ourselves are, too. I want to live for immortality, and I will accept no compromise. If anything could dissipate my love to humanity, it would be ingratitude. In short, I am a hired servant, I expect my payment at once, that is, praise, and the repayment of love with love. Otherwise I am incapable of loving anyone. The man who lies to himself can be more easily offended than anyone. Power is given only to him who dares to stoop and take it. One must have the courage to dare. The genuine realist, if he is an unbeliever, will always find strength and ability to disbelieve in the miraculous, and if he is confronted with a miracle as an irrefutable fact he would rather disbelieve his own senses than admit the fact. Good heavens, gentlemen, what sort of free will is left when we come to tabulation and arithmetic, when it will all be a case of twice 2 make 4. Twice 2 makes 4 without my will. As if free will meant that. Oh, gentlemen, perhaps I really regard myself as an intelligent man only because throughout my entire life I've never been able to start or finish anything. Do what you can, and it will be reckoned unto you. It was the exercise of my power that attracted me most. To go wrong in one's own way is better than to go right in someone else's. Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. The really great men must, I think, have great sadness on earth. He longed to revenge himself on everyone for his own unseemliness. The mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for. The darker the night, the brighter the stars, the deeper the grief, the closer is God. It seems, in fact, as though the second half of a man's life is made up of nothing but the habits he has accumulated during the first half. The soul is healed by being with children. If you want to overcome the whole world, overcome yourself.